Hey guys, welcome back to Sprockets. Today we have a challenge to make a tank that can beat the King Tiger without actually modifying the armor. So let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Okay, so let's go with the freeform hull to begin with. That is fine. We're also going to go to mobility and, well, actually we don't need these guys, so we're going to get rid of those. And this thing is going to be one of the most squished things you will ever see. It's going to be so squidged. There we go. So something like this. That looks pretty good. We're going to make the tracks very skinny as well, and that should help us. And then we can make the tank hull very skinny too. So if you guys have seen it before, it's called the Object 775. That thing is squidged as heck. We're going to go ahead and model it somewhat around that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this skinnier to begin with. So width of this is actually going to go down to 300, I guess. Yep, there we go. That actually looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and, I guess, change the width of this to hopefully fit. It kind of does, but kind of doesn't. That's all right. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with the road wheels. There you go. And honestly, I guess that looks okay. I would like to push them in slightly though, so we can actually just adjust inwards, and there we go. That honestly doesn't look too bad. That bit at the front does though. Alright, so there we go. Honestly, this thing doesn't have to be too long or too big. It really just doesn't. So it won't be. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this guy at the back and bring that forwards to there. We're also going to actually try and not extend. We're going to select all of it, and we're going to drop it down really far. This thing is going to be squidged. Alright, next thing is dropping this guy down as well. There you go. And sending this backwards. Essentially, we need all of the angle we can get, because that's going to work as our armor. That's fine anyway. So let's go ahead and raise this up just a tiny bit. There we go. Extend this guy upwards as well to the top of the tracks. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and extend this guy backwards just like this. There you go. That is extremely angled. All right, so I guess if we are actually a smaller target, we also will be less likely to get a shot, I suppose. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a little bit skinnier. There we go. If I can as well, I'm actually going to go ahead and change the scale of this to be a lot smaller in terms of the suspension. We'll raise this guy upwards just a little bit, and we'll raise this guy upwards. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, let's just leave it like that. Yeah! I mean, it looks weird, but sure. Right, okay, cool. The other thing that I wouldn't mind doing as well is going to the idle amount and going with one of these. There you go. And then from there, we're actually just going to extend this guy upwards to the top of the tracks. There we go. Okay, that is quite a big angle on the front of this thing. Okay, I would also actually like to cut it, I guess. This doesn't really make much sense to do, but I like the idea of it, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and grab each of these and do something like this. I just think it looks cooler, so that's why I've done it. Okay, so the next thing that I wouldn't mind doing is actually getting rid of a bunch of the fuel. We really don't need that much fuel inside of this thing, probably only like 15 liters. There we go. And we're going to have to sort out everything else as well. So currently we have too many crew. There we go. We need a gunner, and then we need a gunner, loader, and... Sorry, a driver, a gunner, loader, and commander. There we go. Let's go ahead and add a gunner's view so they can actually move. Here we go. We can shove it right there, and off we go. Okay, so far, so good. Alright, so I was just thinking about it, and honestly, I don't think I want to add a turret to this thing. I think that'll make it worse. So, we need to actually work with the actual body of this thing to try and make it better. I don't know how this is going to happen, though. I really don't. So if we extend all of these guys up together, just like that, we then obviously need to send all of these guys backwards, a decent amount, just like this. And then I guess we need the cannon to go on there somewhere, which is kind of ridiculous. If we get shot in the side, we die. If we get shot in the front, we might have more of a chance. Maybe. So I'm thinking we do something like this. All right, do we have any mantlets that will actually fit in there? I mean, I guess this one could, so we could shove that on there like that. But that seems a little bit insane, due to the fact that we can't actually... I guess we can't actually drive. And also, side note, we can't actually turn it from side to side, which is a bit of an issue. Whereas, if we used, I don't know, one of these, that would work. Or if we used one of these. But honestly, that looks really weird, because it's not attached to anything. But I guess it doesn't matter. The whole challenge is not to make it look pretty, but to make it work. You know what? Actually, no. We're going to change it up. So, if we go to this, we can actually grab most of these guys. There we go. And send it forwards a little bit. There we go. We can then go to the tracks and move those guys forwards a little bit too, making it skinnier and smaller. That will allow it to turn on the spot a little bit easier, because now it's less long. That's fine. Okay, so, now that we've done that, what do we actually want to do? I think we can probably get away with doing one of these. I think so. So I'm going to go ahead and shove that in there just above the driver, which is, you know, dangerous, but that's fine. And now we need something that can kill the King Tiger. So it's a mid-war tank, that's fine. Let's go ahead and increase this to 88mm. And I guess we'll just go ahead and increase the propellant length by a lot. The barrel is going to be like, I don't know, 4 meters long. And that should be able to get through a King Tiger's armor. Should. Is the whole thing here. If I make it even longer, I guess it'll go through even more. So we'll do that. And now we're good to go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and decorate this thing. And then we'll put it up against the King Tiger and see how it does. Okay, so the next thing we need is actually some ammunition. We're going to go ahead and shove that straight into there. I'm obviously going to go ahead and flip this over so that it looks somewhat correct. There we go. And we're going to shove that straight back into the tank just like that. There we go. So this is actually ready to go. If we have a little look at what I've done, I've added the vents and the exhaust on the top. I've added a commander's cupola with the gunner's sight inside of it. We've added some tools on the front. We've added a light right there. Some random ladder pieces, that's fine. A door to get in on the back and some lights as well. Honestly, I think that's all we sort of need. If you want to look, it is 10mm of armor literally everywhere. In fact, if I select all, you can see. There you go. So, are we ready for war? I guess so. Okay, so we're going to do it on crossroads so that you guys know it is the base King Tiger, which is fine. Let's go. So there are 6 of us versus 1 King Tiger. We have a cannon that can get through the King Tiger's armor, but we have no armor. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. He has taken his first shot. Let's go ahead and... I want to tank around, to be honest, if I can. I want to try. Okay, we fired back. We did get through his armor, but he is definitely getting through ours, which is not the best. That is not the best whatsoever. Oh, that guy just tanked around. Oh, I think that was actually a dead guy. Alright, we're shooting him back. We are getting through his armor, but not very well. Oh, he's going to shoot me next. Oh, he's not. Alright, we can't see him, but we have killed him. Very nice. So yeah, no armor is really not very good. But, yeah. Okay, so from the front of this thing, it is actually, instead of 10mm, it's actually effectively 42-ish. At the top, it's more like 50 to 100, depending on where you're shooting it from. So, what I'm going to do is extend the front forwards a lot. Alright, here we go. We got our front extended a lot. Let's go see if we can tank around. Okay, King Tiger, I am here to be shot at. Shoot at me right now. Come on. If you can see me. Oh, he's missed. He did miss. Okay, right, let's sit here and just get shot. Yes! We're tanking rounds. Fire another one. Yes! Okay, the effective armor thickness is too much for you. Oh, he killed me this time. We took 2 rounds without dying, though. That's sick. Okay, I am in the middle of just ramming down a farmer's fence, but that's fine, don't worry. So, let's get ourselves in a location to shoot this King Tiger. And, yes, we'll be killing him very soon, if I can see him. Oh, he's behind this tree. I missed. I don't know where he is. Alright, we've just tanked another round. We're doing great. Oh, we've tanked another round. Okay, let's go ahead and continue towards him. Alright, we've tanked another round. We're doing it. Alright, reversing is not the strong point of this tank. Remember, I have not changed the gears or anything. He's somewhere through there. Alright, that hit him, but didn't kill him. We've tanked another round. Okay, so I think I've successfully done the mission. Or the challenge. We've built a tank that can tank King Tiger rounds. Whilst having no extra armor. It's literally 10mm. That's awesome. Oh, we tanked another one. Okay, can we shoot on the go? Let's see. Yep, yes we can. Brilliant. Alright, cool. Well, challenge successfully completed. Look at all those rounds in the front. That's awesome. Nice. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Just before we end, actually, I wanted to show you guys how much armor this effectively has now if you get shot in the face. 160 if you are, like, at, I don't know, the front. I'm sure that's fine. If you get shot further up, 130. At the top, it's less because it's less of an angle, but, yeah, honestly, this is pretty good. It is pretty good indeed.